A bill for an act for the suppression of piracy and punishment for the offense of piracy has scaled second reading at the Nigerian Senate. The bill, sponsored by Senator Nelson Effiong, a senator representing APC in Akwa Ibom State, proposes the death penalty for sea piracy. Leading debate on the bill, Effiong expressed concern over the rise in sea piracy on the country's waterways. He says Nigeria, as an import country, must do everything to guarantee safe arrival of goods into the country.
The offense of sea piracy is treated in our Criminal Code Act. The Act makes general provision on robbery without distinguishing the peculiarity of the place of occurrence. Robbery that is prosecuted at sea should be recognized and isolated from those that occur on land, as it is done in other countries of the world, because the victims of such robbery may be citizens of other countries trading with Nigeria. Therefore, the test provision in Section 401 and 402 of the Criminal Code Act is insufficient, thereby making this bill inevitable. It should be borne in our minds that sea piracy in this country has grown into a worrisome economic crime. Hence, the need to curtail its appeal by passing this bill. Moreover, this crime oftentimes constitutes a violation of international law by forcefully taking ship away from the control of those who are legally entitled to operate the ship. Mr. President, according to International Maritime Bureau, IMB, while the incidence of sea piracy is dropping in other territorial waters, it is increasing here in Nigeria and the Gulf of Guinea. The observation by IMB is a clarion call on this distinguished Senate to make laws that will make potential pirates to weigh the enormity of the punishment that will be meted to them if caught.
The sea pirates have caused us very considerable embarrassment as a nation, and it has also done a lot of damage to our economy. The issue of the cost of insurance on goods coming from abroad has also been affected by the activities of these pirates. So I think they deserve the time given to this bill, and I would like to thank you for your very brilliant contributions. In the past, the Parliament have responded to this kind of call in making separate legislations for certain crimes that cost us national embarrassment, including terrorism, the obtaining money by false pretenses, corruption, and other such offenses, which are already in our criminal code and penal code. We've removed some of those crimes and then placed them under special legislations in order to deal with it aggressively. So this too has come as part of the issues. I believe we need to give special consideration and have a separate legislation to deal with it in view of the embarrassment it's causing to all of us. So I'd like to thank you for responding to this. But I'd like to add too that in addition to the law we're making today, we must also take advantage of the development in science and technology to effectively monitor our maritime environment and also ensure effective and real-time response when the pirates strike, to ensure that not only that these laws will be enforced, but also ensure that those who commit such crimes are apprehended and punished effectively. In that way, the essence of this law would have been achieved.